Hello students. In the last session we have discussed about what is system and classification of systems. So in that, first classification is lumped and distributed parameter system, and second one is about static and dynamic systems, that is memory and memoryless, and third one it is about causal and non-causal systems. So today we'll discuss about what is causal and non-causal systems. A system is said to be causal. A system is said to be causal or non-anticipative. So non-anticipative means, general meaning of anticipative is nothing but, anticipatory is nothing but we can expect the signal, we can expect the future signal. Anticipation is nothing but expectation. Okay, so which is non-anticipative. Non-anticipative means we couldn't expect the signal. Okay, so we can expect the signal after the input is applied. That type of system is known as causal system. But non-causal, we can expect the system before the application of a input. Before the input is applied, we can expect or we can anticipate the output signal. Okay, so a system is said to be causal or non-anticipative if the output of a system at any time t, means continuous time I am considering, or we can consider small n, discrete time system. At any time t depends only on present and past values. Present and past values of the input, but not on future input. Okay, not on future inputs. The output, okay, as I already told you, the causal system, the output can be expected only after the input is applied. Okay, for example, causal systems are always real-time systems, and these are physically they are real-time systems, means they are physically realizable. The impulse response of a causal system, for example, the impulse response h of n, the impulse response of a causal system. For continuous time I am considering, that is h of t. The impulse response of a causal system is 0 for t less than 0. How? Means here del of t is existing at only t is equal to 0. Okay, del of t exists, or I can say that 1 amplitude unit impulse response, it exists exactly at t is equal to 0, and everywhere not t is equal to 0. Okay, so t not equal to 0 means everywhere other than t is equal to 0, here it is 0. Okay, so this is del of t, already we know that. So here the impulse response of a causal system is 0 for t less than 0. Okay, so this is del of t. Less than 0, greater than 0, exactly equal to 0. At exactly equal to 0, del of t is existing. But before t is equal to 0, it is not existing. That is t less than 0, del of t equal to 0. That is h of t equal to 0 for t less than 0, or h of n equal to 0 for n less than 0. Okay, at exactly t is equal to 0, the impulse function is existing. If I take the causal system, the impulse response of a causal system means after application of the input, after the input is applied, we can expect the output. Okay, for example, at t is equal to 0, I am having the impulse function, means I can expect the output after t is equal to 0, that is positive values of t is equal to 0. But the output, the response before t is equal to 0 is 0. Okay, what is causal system? The output is depending upon present and past values of input, not on future inputs. Okay, I can explain with example. So it is very important. H of n is equal to 0 for n less than 0, or h of t is equal to 0 for t less than 0. Now I am going to take an example which is satisfying this definition. Okay, so first example is y of t is equals to x of t minus 2 plus 2 into x of t. Output, present output, for example t is equal to 1 I am considering. Okay, what I will get? 1 minus 2, minus 1 plus 2 into x of 1. The present value is 1. Output, present output depending upon past input and present input. So this is causal, first example. Similarly, I can write it as y of t is equals to t into x of t, or y of n is equal to n into x of n. And third one is y of n is equals to x of n minus 2 plus x of n minus 1 plus x of n. This is also come under causal. If I consider n is equal to minus 2, so here I am considering minus 2 as a present value. Then it is minus 4, minus 3, minus 2. Okay, the output is depending upon the past values and present value of input. Okay, and what is non-causal? A system is said to be non-causal. A system is said to be non-causal or anticipative. Anticipative means expecting. We can expect the output of a signal. If the output of a system at any time t depends on future inputs. Okay, along with the present and past, if I am having the future inputs, then it is non-causal system. So it is not a real-time system, but causal system is a real-time system. Real-time, non-real-time, not exists in real-time. They are physically realizable, but these are not physically realizable. They are non-anticipatory, these are anticipatory. They won't produce output before input is applied, but non-causal will produce an output even before the input is given. Okay, so these are the differences you can write. Okay, Example, y of t is equals to x of t plus 2 plus x of t. If I consider t is equals to 0, that is the present output is depending upon future input and also present input. If I am having the future input means we can blindly go for non-causal. If I am having y of n is equals to x square of n plus 2 into x of n plus 2. Okay, if I substitute 2, y of 2 is equal to x square of 2 present value plus n 2 plus 2 4 future, then it is non-causal. Okay, thank you.